Neil Woods, north of Hummel Park, had been abandoned the past several years, but recently volunteers rolled up their sleeves and cleaned it up. And now they are drawing people in with a new play. Omaha World-Herald visual journalist Brendan Sullivan takes us inside the theater experience.
Once more, on pain of death, all men to depart.
Our toil, both strive to live. We did strive to live. We would.
In immersive theater, the actors are never off stage, and the place where we're doing it is kind of one of the characters. So as an audience member, you'll be invited in and introduced, if you will, to the story, and then all the characters will go their separate ways.
Should live.
You'll be inside the play. You won't be sitting in a chair watching a proscenium. You're in it. You're immersed.
It's hard to hear a loving word when you're at your worst.
This is William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, done in an immersive theater style. It has such good bones, and it has a feeling about it, probably from Carl Jonas, whose home it was. There's just a good essence here. And I think the writer, Spencer Williams, who was also producer and then directed it, was able to pull from the building and the gardens and the deck and make it into part of his story.
Who were these enemies? Who were these Capulets and Montagues? Who were we?
It's a nature center in the middle of the woods in Nebraska along the Missouri River. It's very beautiful. It's beautiful in terms of its natural being. It's quiet, it's peaceful, it's very spiritual here. And even though you feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, when you look out over the hills, you see the city. You see the towers, First National and the Woodman, and it's all right here. It's kind of the next step in theater, in my opinion. It's the evolution of theater, so I think it's the next step. It offers the audience a chance to be a part of it. It's a richer experience, in my opinion, than just sitting and have someone feeding you that. That's wonderful theater. I love that theater, but this is more.
The hope is that the play calls attention to the woods, the future of which is being discussed as part of the Fontanelle Forest Master Plan. Something borrowed, something new, throw in a camel and a donkey or two. Turned out to be quite the wedding surprise for Ruth Hilbrand. Her fiance, Marcus Brown, arranged to get mini donkeys as bridesmaids and a camel of honor, all from Scatterjoy Acres. Both the bride and groom are longtime volunteers at the Animal Therapy Ranch. Quite a sight there. Women are upping their nail game thanks to an Omaha invention. It is big business. People spent more than $8 billion on manicures and pedicures last year, according to Nail Magazine. Now the trend of airbrushing, which has been popular for a few years, is getting a tech makeover. 3 News Now reporter Lindsay Thies explains how it works.
Can I put your nail mask on?
Vibe salon owner and Omaha nail artist Buddy Sims says that this time of year, he's always busy personalizing people's manicures.
Sports logos, of course, this time of year are just humongous, and now we're moving into Halloween nail art.
But Sims admits, in the past, it could take up to hours to hand paint detailed pictures like these. Up until this gadget. Based out of Omaha, this device, called the Nail Tats Printer, is teching up a nail technician's game.
I haven't had the same manicure in about 3 or 4 years.
Shannon Leather, a salon owner and Omaha mom, is the president of the company, which started in Omaha 5 years ago.
The future is technology, and that's where the beauty industry is going. That's where everybody's going.
Here's how it works. You can swipe through thousands of options, patterns, logos, and adjust the colors or add embellishments like stars bars, or text. Once you have your images picked, it's a couple of quick coats of white nail polish, and then you're ready to go.
We're turning the nail into photo paper.
The entire process only lasts about 30 to 60 seconds, and the really cool part is you can use pictures like this one of my dog right from your cell phone.
Okay.
Leather showed us a couple, from a selfie to the two of us to a Las Vegas mural. You be the judge. For Sims, the device is helping his business.
Huge time saver. By the time I would get out, let's say the 20 colors and all of the different types of brushes I would need to hand paint a mural, you almost can be done printing.
And for people getting the manicure, it's a chance to get something personal fast.
I had a bride whose grandfather was not able to be there. Unfortunately, he had passed before the ceremony, so we printed his picture so she could have him there with her.
How cool is that? Now the print lasts for a week or two. The service costs between $3 and $5 a nail. A weekend event drew people to Nebraska City to celebrate a simpler time and learn the ways of the past. We take a look at the annual event next.